Okay, what is up? Nick Wallenberg here, coming in hot as always. Okay, so the thing I'm going to talk to you about today is something I like to call leaning into negative emotions. And this is a topic that I think is gaining in popularity. You could type it in Google, you could type it in YouTube, and come up with 20, plenty of results to look into it. There's probably a TED talk about it somewhere. So, what do I want to do with this subject? Well, what I like to do here at Worst Cake Wallenberg is tell you about something uh, that I think works. I'm not going to sit here and talk to you like this in a calm, serene voice and pretend I'm some monk that just spent 20 years in a cave meditating and I've somehow come to this perfect conclusion and I'm telling you that this is the path to enlightenment. No, we don't do that. No, this is the bare bones. I use it every day. I think it works. And that's what I like to do here at Worst Case Wallenberg. I'm going to tell you about something because I like it and I think it works and I use it pretty much every single day. Those are the kinds of things I want to tell you about. So, what do I mean by leaning into your negative emotions? Okay, so the main analogy I want to set up is something that's similar. So, let's say, take stubbing your toe for an example. Say you stub your toe, or step on a Lego, or something like that. Maybe you've heard of this. It's much more common to when you experience that kind of pain. It can be a trick to just focus on the center of that pain, experience the pain to the fullest, center your mind on the center of that pain, and it turns out the pain disperses much more quickly if you do that. And this kind of makes sense. The mechanics behind it are that pain is a signal that your body is sending you, telling you, uh-oh, something is wrong. Something happened that if it continues to happen, might cause harm to our body. And so it stands to reason that if we focus on the center of that signal, or if we really focus on the signal that our body is sending us, and we kind of send it back a signal saying, hey, yo, we got it. We got it. Yeah, something's wrong, but it's okay. We aren't dying. We're still here. Nothing's wrong. If we kind of send that signal back to the body, turns out the body listens and is like, all right, cool. We good? All right, we good. And then we part ways. It doesn't make the pain go away entirely, but it drastically reduces the pain. It makes it manageable. Turns out emotions function pretty much very similarly. Emotions are also a signal sent to us by our body. Our subconscious is like this computer that's constantly running, much faster than our conscious brain, and it's picking up signals. It's picking up cues. It's compiling it all in a data center, and then it's popping up the signal like, uh-oh, I have compiled all this data, and it turns out heading into the door for this job interview that you're about to do might set us up for rejection, might set us up for failure, and it's certainly a situation where someone's going to be judging us. So that's dangerous. So I'm going to send you all of these chemicals, and we call that lump of chemicals anxiety. So say you're in your car. You just pulled up to a building, and you're about to go in for a job interview. And of course, you're feeling, at least most of us, I don't know about you supermen out there who aren't feeling anxious or nervous about this, but at least for most of us, we're starting to feel anxious, nervous. There's a fear of rejection. There's a fear of judgment. There's excitement too. Will we get the job? Is this the place I want to work? There's all these kinds of emotions just boiling. And what I want to suggest to you is that if you want to reduce that anxiety, make your head a little clearer, make you a little calmer, cooler, and collected during that interview, really focus in on the signals that your body is sending you. Focus in on the tightness of the chest, that feeling in your stomach like you're about to go up on a roller coaster, or your muscles clenched. Really try and experience all of that to the fullest. Really concentrate inward and try and figure out what parts of your body are these emotions affecting? What feelings are you having? Is there like a slight pain up in your temples? What's your body feeling? And really try and experience that as much as you possibly can. And I'm telling you this works. You will reduce your anxiety and negative emotions similarly to the amount of pain you reduce stubbing your toe and focusing in on that. It works pretty much the same. And this, let me tell you, it's a cheat code. It's a cheat code. It allows you to do so many things. Because think of how many times you've thought about doing something and then you don't because you're worried that you're going to experience copious amounts of some kind of negative emotion, whether it be anger, whether it be frustration, whether it be sadness, whether it be anxiety. And what this trick allows you to do is classify these things, these negative emotions, which are quite powerful, and for good reason, because our body's trying to tell us that something's wrong, and back in the day, back in the day of hunter-gatherer survival, if we ignored those signals, there's a good chance we would end up dead. If there was a rustling in the brushes, and we didn't, and say a brush rustled behind us, and it's because a tiger is there, ready to pounce on us. If we ignored the little stab of anxiety that happened when the grass rustled, we'd be dead because the tiger would eat us. No, these powerful chemicals are designed to capture our attention and alert us. Hey, something's wrong. But turns out we can manage that. We can simply focus in on the center of those emotions. Oh God, I'm doing the monk speak. Okay, stop. Okay. We can focus in on the center of those emotions and tell the body, hey, I get it. It's a potentially dangerous situation. We might fail. We might get rejected. But hey, that's okay. We aren't going to die. Look, we're just not going to die. That's not going to happen. And if someone stabs us, you can tell me I was wrong, all right? And the body listens. And it's like, okay, chill. Word. All right, let's go do it. And it makes you calmer. And being calm leads to better decision making. And better decision making leads to a higher success chance of whatever you're trying to do, whether it be a job interview or whether you're simply trying to talk to someone that you don't like, or you're trying to make friends in a new in a new place. You're trying to make friends. All of the settling down your emotions and not being in fight or flight will make it much more likely that you set out to succeed with whatever you're doing. So yeah, that's what I like to call leaning into your negative emotions. No bullshit here. No woo-woo spiritual. I think this is real. I think it works. I use it every day. Yeah. So, hey, tell me what you think. Is this real? Is this bullshit? Try it out. Let me know. And yeah, I think that's all I got for you today. Peace out.